We are taking a video. I'll be back shortly. I was just letting you know. Love you. All right. Check in with the boss. So what's the plan?
Let's talk about what we're doing today.
Closing on a property. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 1,700 square foot. We're closing on it finally today. It is a sub-2 deal. He was in foreclosure. Got him out of the house. Got him some money that he wouldn't have got had he sold it the traditional way. And this deal was actually brought to me by an agent. The agent did not want to go show it. The agent had been to the house. The house was disgusting, unfortunately. And yeah, we took care of it, got him out of that sticky situation. By taking his property over subject to, we're gonna really ultimately it's helping him tremendously. For one, by taking him out of foreclosure and making those payments for him, in the next 12 months, you know, his credit's gonna be dramatically different. In the next 5 years, 7 years, he'll be able to go qualify for a whole new loan like this never even happened. So obviously in that 5 to 7 year time, we're gonna balloon him out and the mortgage won't be in his name anymore. But for the time being, we're gonna make him look really good on paper by making all those payments for him, catching him up in arrears, getting him out of that property so he can get into a new situation with him and his wife. And ultimately we end up with another property. The property, what we're gonna do with it, we're gonna turn it into an assisted living home. It is a single-story ranch, and it's a big property. It's got big rooms, super open floor plan, and the rehab's pretty minimal in it. We're gonna redo the bathrooms anyway, so we're gonna make it ADA compliant. Pretty much the whole shebang. All right, so the project we're headed to right now, though, is a house in Inkster, Michigan. It's a 5-bedroom, 2-bath. We just did a complete reno on it. This one is getting ready to get turned into a sober living home. So we're helping the community of Inkster and really helping people get back up on their feet. That's what's so amazing about this specific strategy, is you're able to help some people. This is the transaction coordinator calling me on the last deal. Hey Amy, sorry for blowing your phone up.
Oh, you're good. And I think my voicemail may have been full, so I wasn't sure if you needed me to call you back or not.
That's all good. I spoke with them and it sounds like we're on the same page now. So I'm gonna get payment over to them today and we'll be able to close this deal out.
Perfect. So if you need anything, I have all that information.
Gotcha. Yeah, that'll be helpful. I'm sure I'll need it for sure. Well, obviously I'll need it to make his payment.
Yeah, and I'll try to get it to you, the info so that you can log in on your computer. I'll work on that later today.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay. Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Thanks so much. All right, we'll talk soon.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So that lady is what we call a transaction coordinator. And what she does is transacts and coordinates the purchase of the sale. So really all the stuff that like I don't really want to do. I'm good at the sales, I'm good at the talking to people, I'm not good at the paperwork at all. I enjoy the sales aspect of it. I enjoy like the remodel, the construction, minus the paperwork. So that's what she does. She handles all this stuff and great asset to the team. So we are coming up to a property that we just got done doing a rehab on. We do not have renters in it yet. This one is going to be a sober living home or a transitional home of some sort. I fully anticipate the grass to be taller than me, but that's because we don't have property maintenance people on this, because we don't have anybody in it yet. This one's currently sitting vacant. We just got done with it a couple days ago. Got the certificate of occupancy. Would love to get the city to redo the road. Here we are. Here's one of them. Ay, ay, ay. It smells like paint. Yeesh. I've not been in here to see the appliances in here yet. Last time I was in here, none of this stuff was here. So redid the bathroom, kitchen. We literally redid the entire house. These were yellow. Put new cabinets in, new countertops, put all new windows on this one. This is a bathroom. Oh. This one has 2 bedrooms on the first level. One here, one here. Got blinds coming in. And then upstairs, there's 3 bedrooms up here. There's a bathroom, this one here. I wish we would have replaced all the trim. But my thoughts, this bathtub, there was a bathtub in here that was literally like cut and pushed into the wall so they could fit the tub in. It was wild. Actually they had a garden hose too for the water supply. So looks a hell of a lot better now. Another small room. So again, this is a 5-bedroom, 2 full bath. This is a super quiet neighborhood. So a sober living home, we rent it by room. So people that are coming in, they can just, they rent it by the room. Most of the people don't stay with us for too long. This will be my first sober living home, actually, that I'm going to be doing. So by myself. I've got friends and partners and other people that do sober living and that are way more experienced in this, but this is my first one. So when we got this house, originally I was going to turn it into a duplex. City said, no way, not doing that. So one of the things that a lot of people are doing is it's called co-living, especially like out in, the West, like Arizona, California, things like that, where housing is so freaking expensive. What they do is they take a single family home and everybody kind of co-lives together, right? It's definitely a lot cheaper, a lot more affordable to co-live, living together. So rather than like losing your house, let's think about this. This happens all the time. Some people move in with their family, but what if you don't have family that you can move in with? Or what if the family's out of state? You never know. So this is a great opportunity to help people who are in sticky situations. Rather than losing your house or losing everything you have, maybe you just can't afford that mortgage payment anymore, and jobs changed or something happened and your life changed. So now you need something that's more affordable. Well, this is a great opportunity for you. The homeowner that had this house actually was a tired landlord. They have owned this house and other houses for a long time. And they were just sick of dealing with toilets and sick of dealing with tenants. They actually rented to a family member. If you can imagine how that goes, you know how that went. So the family members stopped paying. They kind of trashed the house. I mean, this house was pretty gross when we first got into it. So this one wasn't like a crazy banger, actually, because my original goal was I was going to turn it into a duplex. So I was willing to pay a little bit more for it because I thought it was going to be a multifamily. That's why you do your homework, you do your due diligence. So this one, we're all in on this one, about 90,000. I paid 70 for it. I got 20 grand into rehab, and right now we are in the process of doing a cash out refi on DSCR loan, and the evaluation came back at like 130. So we're doing pretty good on this one. Not a banger, but definitely able to make some money. Have another property under our belt, and of course be able to help some people. The property was in my buy box because originally I thought I was going to turn it into a multifamily. It's okay. I don't try to collect single family homes anymore. I got a few of them, but this specific one, due to the area, the location, the rehab, all of it, it just kind of made sense. You know, I don't think it's actually hit me yet. Like, I still feel like I'm still grinding, like I'm trying to, you know, make a difference. My goal is I want to help 1,000 people get off the street though. So if I can help 1,000 people get off the street, like, man, think about the world of a difference that would make. You affecting 1,000 families. Like, it's awesome. Right now I got about 11 properties. Many of them are creative. Some of them are seller finance. Some of them are subject to. Some of them were just cash deals. So we got a huge variety, range. Like I said, we work with agents and wholesalers, pretty much anybody that's got a deal, right? You agents, you guys out there working your butts off to have all of these customers coming to you. Well, then you do get that customer, you want to be able to get them across the finish line. Well, it's a heck of a lot harder to get those properties across the finish line if they don't show well. All right, so if you got a property where you know is not going to show well, or they don't have enough equity to really sell the house and pay your commission, that's what I'm looking for. So this specific one, like I said, was a tired landlord. They were just sick of dealing with the toilets and the tenants. They rented to a family member. You know how that goes. They didn't pay the rent. They trashed the house, so on and so forth. I deal with thousands of homes though, right? So I just started recently collecting properties and putting them into my own portfolio to build long-term wealth for myself and my family. We call that buying back your time. So that's now my focus. That's my main goal, is to acquire cash flowing properties that I can help people get out of a situation and put my family in a better situation as well. So I deal with thousands of homes. I see thousands of homes each week. So if you got a deal, send it to me. I'd be happy to take a look at it for you. I have buyers everywhere. Let's JV something.